on Specialist difficulty, which is on Veteran. As you can see, so far we know that we have that were collected from the last campaign playthrough. Now they've changed with the Specialist difficulty. It's badass. Um, like you really on the body. If your legs get taken out, you can't walk, or like you start limping, or you straight up just get confined to the ground level. Your arms get shot, your accuracy gets all fucked up. You can't reload. If you're totally gone on one arm, you can shoot from the hip with the other one, and then it takes about 3 to 4 times the same amount of time to reload your weapon. Also, with the reloading, there's no auto reload, so you have to count your rounds. If you know you're low, like with me, I usually like to, after every engagement, I immediately reload. But you have to count your ammo. So just be aware of that. The other thing is you have helmets now, so they'll help they'll help prevent you getting shot in the fucking face, like they should be. And you can collect them around the map. They're in the same drops as grenade drops are, the little crates. And you'll see why those are important. Also, you manage your own health, because there's no regen. So you have to you have to stab yourself with like a bunch of adrenaline or whatever the magical voodoo they got going on that brings your legs back. So you got to pay attention to that as well. Also, there is no reticle. And yes, like I said before, I did start a new campaign. I didn't just choose mission, and you can see that I still have my perks from the last run through. Also, that option is awesome. You cannot lower the difficulty. Why? Because you chose Specialist, so you must be a badass. And again, the way you get Specialist is by completing the entire campaign on Veteran. And I completed the entire campaign on Veteran. The trophies I missed was the collectibles. I didn't get all the weapons. I didn't get all the superpowers. I did, however, kill the fuck out of absolutely everybody. So, you play the game, you know your cardboard, you know what I'm talking about. I killed everybody on that thing. That thing was maxed out. So, I mean, pretty much a big deal. I usually would say not, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but in this case, beep beep, motherfuckers. So let's see how this goes. Spoiler alert as well. I will broadcast, and I'm not gonna stop it, for cinematics and shit, assuming that doesn't happen anyway. But,
1-1 to Reaper. Set that gun as
yeah.
MEAO. Troops in contact.
I'm just gonna pick that guy up right now.
Let's get to the weapon before that.
What I have found is that thermal scopes are going to be key with this difficulty. Just like they, yeah, I stole your glory. Just like they were with the highest difficulty on the last Call of Duty.
We're approaching the entry point. Be advised, we've encountered
You can see people from a mile away, and it's all good. So, yeah. The reason I'm not doing this through mission select is the fact that I cannot edit my own loadouts.
Take one,
so
we
I
got the
started
others.
a new game so I can do just that. And now I'm gonna shut up, and you get to watch me kill the fuck out of everyone, all the time.
Got 3 more coming up. Push up.
Apparently Sipes likes catching bullets. I have noticed in later missions, because I have played a couple on Specialist already, that there is ricochet damage now. So if I were to shoot my guys after this first mission, it would come back and count as a headshot against me. And we can't be having
Multiple
that. So,
targets. Snake is out.
Copy that.
Right clear. Fan out.
Our weapons in the armory.
Close quarters. Check your scopes.
also, as you can see, well, okay, you didn't see it, but my Seeker didn't kill anybody. if that be the case and it comes back to you, you can pick it up and put it back.
You think they had the
in your
blast?
pocket. So it's not
They
just
did.
wasted.
Let's give them a proper welcome then.
Toss an anti-grav.
Copy that.
They're down.
One of the hidden trophies is actually has to do with the anti-grav.
Watch your corners.
Apparently we should stop talking. But I'm not gonna. You have to get 15, I think it's 15 kills
Reaper.
while
we're on
you
day.
are
Moving
floating
to the
in
armory.
your own
Copy.
anti-gravity
Be
grenade.
advised, SDF is almost inside. Operation Riot
So
cannot
there's
succeed.
that.
Once the weapon is secure, I can activate
That's
the
one that you can
self-destruct
get
sequence.
fairly early
Copy.
on. I'm not going to tell you the other hidden
Eyes on
trophies.
research
They
lab.
require endgame
Armory should
context.
be next.
And
That's
I don't
our
want to
mark.
spoil further ahead than I have to just by doing this broadcast, because I hate people that do that. But let's kill all these motherfuckers and keep on keeping on. That was the ammo count
Keep us
I was
moving.
talking about. You actually heard the weapon click. That's not a good noise. I'm gonna see if I can't get
Stay
some
alert, we're not
kills with
clear.
the anti-gravity grenade here. I don't know. What we got? I'm also trying to make sure that I pick up all of the weapons this time.
Line them up.
Target's down.
1-1, we're off the time and close to bingo fuel. What's your status?
You're gonna
Moving on
want to
target now.
log
Explode
in
6 miles.
after you find
Charles on the other
out.
side. Just in time.
You are going to want to. Well, that's interesting. So I was testing out. I'm terrible at multitasking, so I have no idea what I was going to say. Ah, that was it.
All clear.
Pieing corners.
Jackpot.
You're going to want to
Got
pie
eyes on the
corners
ball.
when you come to places like
Reaper,
this
we're
where they're
inside the
waiting on
armory.
you for an
Moving to secure
objective.
the weapon.
Always
Copy,
scout
1-1. Weapon
the
is in the
area
vault. Once it's secure, I'll initiate the
before you
self-destruct sequence.
do the objective. Find things like your grenades and equip which types you want to.
Terminal set. Right here.
For me, this time, I'm going Seekers. I'm not fucking around trying to get that hidden trophy on this one. This part of the mission is kind of a bitch.
F-Spark prototype.
Fill it up, Sipes. We're gonna need it.
Get Wolf. Compact model. Same tech. The riot operation. We're after this.
Reaper, weapon secure. Confirming execute order on
Whenever your little friends
self-destruct.
give you guns, make sure
Roger.
you have
Initiating self-destruct sequence.
at least one gun that you have chosen
Be
to
advised,
load out
set
or that
def
you
at 50
like.
plus infantry and machines inbound.
Or you're-
We need to get out of there now.
You're gonna be
Copy, we're
screwed,
Oscar 1.
Pooch.
RV in 5. Clock's ticking. Let's move.
Hostiles up top!
Weapon because I shot the arm. So I would stab myself and come back.
Suppressive fire up there.
We got a double time here, Wolf.
Another thing you're gonna notice is there's no hit markers here. Damn it. So, see here to make sure that your rounds are hitting, you actually have to see it. Unless it's obvious, of course. Look, we've got a leg down. Shut it up. Also, those little the messages are funny as fuck. So,
Reaper,
but
weapon secure.
going into focus
Confirm the
mode
execute
here.
order
So,
and self-destruct.
Roger. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Be advised, SETDEF has 50 plus infantry and machines inbound. You need to get out of there now.
Copy, we're Oscar Mike. RV in 5. Clock's ticking, let's move!
Watch your careful! Hostiles up top! Blast again, blast! Hostiles up top!
We got a double time here, Wolf.
just done some time switch because of the shot in my weapon. That was to drop the weapon. I'll let you record this cinematic.
Yeah. Whoa! We need that. Coming to you. Get him up, he needs air. Catch your breath, trooper.
Edward Koch. Gun destroyed. Data retrieved. Initiating Raya.
How many did you come with?
We're in.
What about the airship we shot down?
My men need medical.
You care about your men?
Yes, Jon Snow. Yes, we do. You heartless fuck.
Care clouds judgment. That is why you cannot win. This place isn't yours anymore. Sheldon. Save the bullet.
What is Raya?
Unclear. Helmet cam stopped transmitting. It's been 18 hours, no contact.
Cinematics in this game
Set defs
are
made no
fucking
demands.
beautiful.
Settlement
Nerd
Defense Front doesn't make demands. They planted a flag in our rock. They executed 3 men and shot down a pilot.
Our team was sent to secure classified weapons from a closed facility.
That facility is a black site, Admiral. Why the hell is SetDef allowed in that airspace?
By permission of the...
So you don't get to see that.
Come on, we'll take the scenic route.
Alright, now you've seen a mission on Specialist difficulty. This makes me like the game a lot more, just because I've always believed that Call of Duty has needed to change some shit. And they did. So, job, Infinity Ward. You've given this guy the geekiest boner you could ever dream of. Now, as always, y'all can fuck right off.